It feels like murder. Setting them alight when I lit that flame. Try pulling up side by side for the race, just realize that we're in a different lane. Yeah, see I'm out here killing the game. How can you claim that we're living the same? See in reality being on a similar stage. You're sitting in the crib while I'm singing my name. That flames, whole of the city on lock. The coldest flows and the cream of the crop. We've them peas with a lean and a bop. Got a phone line ringing to the heat, don't stop. I feel like king of the hill when they're never gonna take my crown. That's the type of my sound. Better rise up when I shut this down. I feel like king of the hill when they're never gonna take my crown. That's the type of my sound. Better rise up when I shut this. Yeah. My God. Yeah. I feel like king of the hill when they're king of the hill. My God. Yeah.
Last night, maybe I can make it right. Sit down close to baby, we can talk about it. No need to be mad, hate to see you sad. Yes, I know I'm crazy, crazy about you, crazy about you.
I know I'm upset sometimes, I know I get drunk some nights, I know I get way too high. I just wanna live it up with you. I know that it might be tough, I know when you've had enough. It's just how I show my love. Daddy, can I live it up with you?
Last night, maybe I can make it right. Sit down close to baby, we can talk about it.
Made a mistake last night, maybe I can make it right. Sit down closer, baby, we can talk about it. No need to be mad, hate to see you sad. Yes, I know I'm crazy, crazy about you, crazy about your love. I know I'm upset sometimes, I know I get drunk some nights, I know I get way too high. I just wanna live it up with you. I know that it might
Uh, what is going on? Wait, wait,
It's almost like falling in
wait,
love for the first time
wait,
all over again.
wait. Well, welcome back. This is awkward.
But it's a roller coaster in my head. So I'm holding myself on a precipice, and I've been dreaming off the ground. So I'm looking for something that's definite. I'm praying.
Wait, you can see this now. Okay. Oh, wait, was I just tripping? I don't know if that was just a random black screen, but welcome back. I thought I had everything worked out. This is the 5f5racing.com channel on Twitch. Welcome, welcome. If you're here returning, I love you. If you're not returning, I still love you. Don't worry. You'll come back. You'll come back for the action. If you want to join us, I don't know if there's actually any room in Founders League Season 6. So golds are filled out. Silvers, we have one spot left. So join if you'd like. You would register and follow the whole process. We're gonna quickly blow by this. We're gonna just list the top 3 in all divisions. Top 4, just because. Why not? In golds, we have Albert Tranchisi. 164 points. P1. Zach Manriquez, he's in P2 with 126.5. Joshua Worley is right behind Zach, pretty close to him. He's in 3rd place with 122 points. And Daniel Hirsch, trying to close the gap. He's at 103.5 points. For the silvers, Aubrey Gania, 138.5. P1. Gianna, sorry. Alexander Sabo is in P2 with 124. Greg Landry is 116.5 P3, and Jeff Kelly with 100 points P4. If we go to the teams real quick, just the top 3 for the silvers. Oh, there we go. Fry Racing is in P1 with Alexander Sabo and Justin Fry. They have 200 points. Team JK Motorsports, Jeff Kelly, Jonathan Kelly, 152.5 points. They're P2. Liar Tires on Fire with Greg Landry. He is in P3. Jumping to the golds, we have Tranchisi Designs Racing with Joshua Worley and Albert Tranchisi with 286 points. Sector Brown with Daniel Hirsch and Kyle Hirsch with 185 points. And Iron Lame Racing with Zach Manriquez, 126.5 points. I'm trying to blow by this because I do not want to get caught with my pants down, metaphorically speaking, because we have a doozy of a race tonight. Anyway, on to the race recap. What happened in Bathurst? It was a wild ride. If you did not catch it live, you should watch the replay because we're gonna show some of the juicy bits, not all of it, because I couldn't capture it all. But regardless, race start. Howard Tranchisi doing what he does best and tries to run away, especially in Bathurst. He's just a different animal. He's just tries to get away from everybody. But as you see there, we have Joshua Worley and Zach Manriquez doing their absolute best to not let him get away, and they're doing a fairly decent job. Right behind them, we had Jeff Kelly, who is also very close. Basically, the whole grid is just nice and tidy. Going up and then eventually down the mountain, which is nice to see. So, in lap 2, though, we're watching Joshua Worley because it was a really bad moment. So he hits the wall, loses control, and ends up parking it in a precarious spot. Jonathan Kelly hits and a bunch of sorry, Jeff Kelly hits him, and a bunch of our other drivers end up just getting involved. Unfortunate. Joshua Worley, though, he manages to do a sweet J turn and manages to just move on out of there. Another one of our drivers tries to get out, has to pull off to the side. Probably checking his car, letting some other fellow drivers out. I believe that is... I'm spacing out on names. Oh my. It's one of our new drivers, though. That's Zach Manriquez, who pulls out, and luckily one of our drivers sees the yellow and nicely swerves to avoid a race-ending collision right there. Essentially. And you see up to the top left, Jeff Kelly just... the car was undrivable and he had to just go to the pits or teleport there, unfortunately. Zach, last one there, ends up going down the mountain. Banged and bruised, but still manages to be drivable. If you noted, there was also an accident happening behind them. We had, I believe this is Muno, who goes off-road and ends up getting hit with, I believe that was Alexander Savo. I could be wrong. I'm so terrible with names right now. Regardless, that was another part of another incident that happened just before this pileup here, as you'll see seeing live on the screen. So, lots of action in lap 2, very early on in the race. You'll see there, same lap. Another one of our drivers ends up clipping the wall. The mountain being absolutely ruthless and showing no mercy. Lap 3, you had Brad Tarno and Sam Staples having a little bit of battle. Sam Staples actually doing really well this whole race. He didn't get into any crashes or whatnot, but regardless, he had the better exit coming out of turn 1, Hell Corner, and manages to overtake Brad into turn 2 and stay ahead. Very and nicely done. Lap 4, Greg Landry and Sam Staples. Greg right behind, or in front, Sam Staples behind. Greg goes on the defense trying to prevent Sam to go, and Sam just blows by him. Or wait, I may be getting this confused. I think he just intentionally let him go so he can potentially follow in line. I'm not too sure exactly here, but I do recall this moment on stream as well, that he just pretty much, it felt like he just let him go on purpose for whatever reason. Lap 5, Greg Landry and Sam Staples. Sam Staples has a bit of a rough patch. I lied. He did have incidents. Regardless, Greg Landry was able to get by him. Brad Tarno right there. They're side by side. Sam Staples trying to defend his position very well. Brad Tarno just did not want to deal with that and lets him go. In this same lap, we had one of our new drivers, I believe his name was Joburg, probably mispronouncing that brutally, had a big issue here, a bit of a slip up. Just ended up losing it on the brakes on the very last corner, or one of the last corners of the downhill section of the mountain. And unfortunately, Joshua Worley just smacks him head on. Didn't see the yellow flag, but race fans, do not be upset. This was not on purpose. This was totally accidental. In fact, we will show you why Joshua Worley came in so hot. As you'll see right now, we're in his point of view. He was managing his own issue here. A driver in front having connection issues. You'll see him pop in and out, in and out. If you were to see this, if you were to be doing this live in the race or in the moment during a race, I'm pretty sure you would not see the yellow flags. In fact, I encourage you to find the yellow flags. Where are they? If you notice, it was one to your left, another one to your right. But if you're paying attention to the car or what's happening in front of you, you're not gonna see them just because. Unfortunate. It's just unfortunate. Thankfully, those damages can be repaired. Races can be salvaged. They both live to drive another day. Lap 6. Sam Staples, Greg Landry. Greg and not sure who exactly that was, but they both go off on the grass, and Sam Staples and Brad Tarnow both get by, including the driver behind. I believe that might have been Aravalo, but I could be wrong. I am so bad with names today. Why? Oh, so I figured I should throw this in because it was ruining... I guess it wasn't ruining the entire replays. But the driver that was having the connection issues, not to call him out, was Ross O'Connor. It was only during the beginning, and this was recorded as part of the replay. It's just a little funny tidbit there. Anyways, on to lap 8 with Sam Staples and Alexander Sabo. They're both side by side. Sam Staples being ruthless and aggressive on the overtake on the uphill of the mountain. Typically not... You don't typically see drivers doing that so often just because you would rather play it safe and not crash. I believe also in the same lap, we had Greg Landry and Brad Tarnow. Brad losing it on turn 1, appropriately named Hell Corner, and ends up slamming into the wall not once but twice. The second time, I'm going to not ding him any points. He probably wanted to do a very quick J-turn, but traction control probably kicked in and ruined it. So yeah. Regardless, though, good overtake by Greg Landry, seizing the opportunity. Unfortunate for Brad Tarnow being involved or getting himself involved into that single incident, overcooking turn 1. Greg Landry and Alexander Sabo in lap 10. Greg Landry on the inside trying to overtake and eventually does manage to make the move happen and make it stick with Alexander Sabo. Very nicely done. Alexander Sabo, though, sticking very, very close to Greg, not giving up that position so easily. Exactly what we love to see. Not sure why we are down in the lap counter. We were in lap 10 and now we're in lap 9. I'm just gonna toss it up to the replay being messed up, and not entirely sure that's why this was included. Anthony Muno just lost it in the corners labeled the chase right after the straightaway. Lap 10, we're back again to lap 10. Oh my, this is all over the place, just like me and names today. Anthony Lombardo and Anthony Muno are having a drag race, with Lombardo coming out on top. Very nicely done. Muno cooking that corner. Way too hot. Lap 12, we had Albert Guinea having an issue in the force elbow, the last section of the downhill. Brad Tarnell easily gets by, and again, just nothing to do about that. He just has to bite the bullet and let Tarno through. In lap 15, Gianna and Tarno are back at it again. Gianna trying to go for that attack. Tarno going on the defense into this corner. Unfortunately though, Gianna has the inside for the following corner in the chase. Both of them side by side. Tarno not giving up the position and manages to successfully defend and prevent Gianna from getting by. Fantastic move. We love to see it. Jackson Joberg is what I'm assuming it is. That's how you pronounce it. Has a big mistake here. Clips the corner and allows Albert Tranquilli, who's already in P1, but also Joshua Worley to get by. Unfortunate racing incident for him. Just got a little bit too close to the second corner. Couple laps ahead, we have one of our fellow drivers unfortunately slipping and sliding, I guess is what you would call it, going up onto the mountain, going up on the uphill. That's Anthony Lombardo with that unfortunate incident. In lap 18, we had Tarno and Gianna again going at it. Tarno though goes way too deep, loses the back end, manages to control it and prevent a really bad hit against the wall, but Gianna seizes the opportunity and gets by. Very nicely done. Nice move. And good save by Brad. Not an easy corner to save. Unlike this though, Brad, what happened? Playing bumper cars with O'Connor. Nonetheless though, he continues the race and eventually I believe managed to catch up to another driver. I'm not sure why it says he overtook Albert Gianna here. Unusual. Anthony Muno in lap 20, I believe, had a an issue going down the mountain that will let you see. And yeah, so in the first elbow, came in a little bit too deep, hot on the brakes, too hot on the brakes actually, and had a pretty big crash. Pretty much almost not yet forced to go to the pits because of the amount of damage he took, but that was a severe amount of damage just off that contact. I believe in lap 23 we're following Brad Tarno here because he has an issue in the mountain. It's still nighttime, but it's the sun is starting to come out. It's not as dark anymore. Nonetheless, right here, Brad comes in a little bit too hot, not able to stop the car in time, and just slams into the walls of Bathurst. You'll see Anthony Muno on the side there. We'll show what happened to him a couple laps later. Or in this lap, but from his previous accident, Brad letting the fellow driver by. I believe that was Anthony Lombardo who ended up passing Brad because of the damage. So, Muno, what ended up happening? He still has damage, hasn't pit yet, and he pretty much just lost it there. And yeah, he eventually stayed there and let the other fellow drivers through. You'll see Brad pull up and pass by. There he goes. One other driver, I believe that's Lombardo. and then he rejoins the track safely. This is what we love to see. Top tier driving, 99% safe, 100% safety rating. And the game is listed as 99, so yeah. Lap 27. Greg Landry and Alexander Sabo. Landry behind, trying to get an overtake done on Alexander Sabo. Has the speed from the draft and pretty much looked like he just walked him there. Still gaining the distance. To be fair though, Alexander Sabo does have a little bit of damage, so the damage to arrow might be slowing his car just a tad bit. So if you notice or were on the stream, you might have remembered that Albert was in P1. Keyword was, and I didn't catch this in the moment. This was around a lap 27, I believe, as well, maybe 28. Albert just had a series of unfortunate events there. For whatever reason, the car decided to lock up there, and he just couldn't get the car slowed up enough or slowed down enough. He just lost the rear there. Maybe he broke just a millimeter too late. Regardless, though, he sustained a heavy amount of damage, pretty much requiring him to pit. Yeah, unfortunate for Albert Tranquilli. He also had some other issues. One of them, I believe, was he sped in the pits, so he had to come back into the pits and do a stop and go. He rejoined with another fellow driver right behind him. He repaired damage and did all his things. So he has fresh tires and just brand new on the track, and turn 2, he cooks it. Overall, just extremely rough. Went from P1 to P7, unfortunately. Just off. And towards the end of the race too, it just overall just harsh. And your race winner, ladies and gentlemen, O'Connor, with Sam Staples hot on his trail, trying to get P1. He ended up finishing P2. Congratulations to O'Connor. Doing the celebratory flashes, the celebratory swerving. Sam Staples joining him on the swerving. And eventually you'll see him do the celebratory donuts. What is up today? Let me fix this real quick. Hold on. There we go. There we go. So, today we are in Imola, and just like last week, there is no quali. There is just free practice. Technically, at 7 o'clock, free practice is over, but we still have a few of our drivers still out on the field, doing the runs or finishing their lap. But everyone in general is getting ready to get the show on the road. Give me one moment. Ladies and gentlemen, doing some things off the air. So our drivers are lined up. Give me one moment. I need to... run race control, which is a side program. While that gets on the way though, we have Albert Tranchisi, the one, the only, our previous season 5 winner. P1. Starting us off in P1. Daniel Hirsch. Mr. Panda over here. Panda Man. P2. Joshua Worley. You smell that? I smell it. Smells like a champion. He's in P3. Kyle Hirsch. Trying to get a hint of that smell. He's in P4. Albert Gianna. Right behind Kyle. He's in P5. Greg Landry. He is in P6. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I am doing a bunch of things off on the side. P6, Greg Landry. P7. Brad Tarno. P8, Anthony Lombardo. P9, Victor Savo. I don't think they're going to be doing a full race lap, so I have to speed up. P9, Victor Sabo. P10, Anthony Muno. P11, Justin Fry. P12, Alexander Sabo. Sam Stables in P13. Gelson Cruz in P14. Jake Wells, P15. Jonathan Kelly, P16. And Kyle Busch in a sick Audi, P17. As the green flag is gonna be lining up very, very soon. And there it is. Green flag out, green lights on. It's time to race. The track is wet, so interesting to see how our drivers contend to the situation at hand. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't. This might be a red flag moment if I ever saw one. I don't know if our live steward will actually red flag us and just restart the whole race. That was pretty gruesome. Well, I know this week's crash of the week that's gonna be posted on our Instagram. Nonetheless, we have a Gelson Cruz hot on Brad Tarno's trail. Wrong camera view. There we go. Getting very, very close to him. Brad looking like he took those bumps incorrectly, and Gelson just losing it. Unfortunate. Went from P4 to P10 to P11. Just stop the bleeding. Oh, he let so many other drivers by. Sam Staple is trying to make moves happen there. Man, this wet weather is throwing people off. As well, stick with Gelson Cruz as he's smack dab in the middle of a little train here. Will he make moves happen is the next question. Or where he will try to make moves happen. Ham Staples gets through. Gelson Cruz not able to stop the bleeding yet. He's in P11. And Jake Wells right behind him, eager to pounce on this open wound. Maybe he has the wrong tires. Maybe he's on slicks and he's just hoping the weather will dry up and he does not have to go in pit and just continue racing. You know, strategy is the name of the game here. As Joshua Worley gets by Anthony Muno, who just went way too wide. My goodness, lost, what was that? Went from P5 to P12 off one corner. That's pretty brutal, as Gianna is getting into a fight with Justin Fry here. A bunch of our other drivers are also getting in a fight. Daniel Hurts getting extremely close to right next to Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch on the outside. Sam Staples trying to capitalize on this. Kyle Busch has a huge amount of damage. Where did this come from? Who did he end up smacking, or what did he end up smacking? As Gianna was able to make the move happen off camera. Well, we'll catch that on the next race recap, as we'll stick by with these drivers here, who so far seem to. Oh my! How close was Kyle Busch? Oh my! He is giving Daniel Hirsch a run for his money, and he is the wet weather king over here at Imola. Was the previous season winner in the rain. A bunch of our drivers are getting into fights everywhere. Currently viewing Kyle Busch trying to get around Daniel Hirsch. Not able to do it, but as you see there, Sam Staples gets around Gelson Cruz. What a move. A fantastic racing by all these drivers. Daniel Hirsch loses it, is on the outside. Kyle Busch seizes the opportunity and gets right by him. And finally makes the move happen. Very nicely done. I'm wondering when Kyle will pit is the real question though. Or if he will actually pit. Not sure how much that damage is hurting him, as Sam Staples goes very wide to avoid a potential collision with Daniel Hirsch. Gelson Cruz going in on the pits, trying to separate himself from these drivers to get some breathing room. Daniel Hirsch and Sam Staples fighting in turn 2, fighting in turn 3, still fighting in turn 4. My goodness, how close is Daniel Hirsch? He is fighting for it. Oh, as he almost loses it. That rain must be there must be a wet spot there. Just pooled, just a spot just pooled the water. As Kyle Busch is hot on Jonathan Kelly's tail. Potentially showing him a thing or two how to drive around Imola. Jonathan Kelly 100% has to be feeling the heat though. Wrong driver, there we go. As he's getting flashed by Kyle Busch trying to get distracted. both hard on the brakes into the chicane. Kyle Busch taps Jonathan Kelly. Still maintains control. What great driving. Unfortunately though, Kyle Busch has... What is under that? What is he... He just pretty much walked Jonathan Kelly out of that corner. Kind of engine this Kyle Busch running in there as Sam Staples is trying to get by Jonathan Kelly. Sam trying to seize every opportunity to get by our driver. This is looking like he's picking on turn 2. Jonathan Kelly tries to go on the inside and decides against it. Stays right behind Sam Staples. Decides to line up, single file line, get through these sets of corners, and fight in a different area. In turn 7, all these drivers are driving by. Alexander Sabo is in a tussle with Greg Landry. We just potentially missed an overtake opportunity happen here. I believe Greg got in front of Sabo. This is for P3. The battle for P3 is currently going on, and the battle for P7 is also going on with well, essentially P6. Kyle Busch is leading that little train. Of Brad Tarno in P2. Well, the battle for P2, sorry, not P3, P2 is underway. Brad forced to drive as smooth as possible. While the two drivers behind him go at it back and forth. Potentially, if they can fight it long enough or hard enough, this will allow Brad to get away. As oh my, did it look like Greg was about to go for a serious lunge as we're back into the hot seat with Kyle Busch as he makes moves happen on Joshua Worley. Gets the move happen, or gets the move done in turn 5. Sam Staples just... Oh, I thought he was gonna follow Kyle Busch, but it looks like he couldn't. He couldn't make the transition happen. Joshua Worley stopping the bleeding and just allowing one driver to get on through. Sam Staples stuck behind him in the meantime. This could be Kyle's opportunity to run away with it. As any mistake from these drivers will spell disaster. They'll lose a bunch of positions. So the name of the game here is try to be as safe as possible in driving. And a lot of our drivers are not exercising caution on that bump there. Aggressively hopping that curb. Tarno though still defending P2 fairly well. Greg Landry having to contend against Alexander Sabo, who is doing a really good job in keeping the pace and putting an insane amount of pressure on Greg to not make mistakes. As my god, Alexander Sabo has the closing speed coming out of turn 2. As we have a potential issue over here with Gelson Cruz and Jake Wells. Both seem fine. So the battle for P13 here. As we're gonna quickly go from and check out the battle for P2. As Tarno had a little bit of a slip there. And not enough to warrant a loss of position, but enough to allow Greg to close the gap just a tiny bit. Yes, lo and behold, the amount of fighting that's been happening has allowed Kyle Busch to get involved into this tussle, and he makes contact with Alexander Sabo. Alexander Sabo forced to cut the track. And now in a battle with Greg Landry, not able to make the move happen though. Greg doing a fantastic job against that the potential attack there. Oh my, this is what is this? This is 3, 4, 5, 6 cars, 7 potentially going to be fighting for P2 now. As the amount of fighting is allowing our other drivers to join this battle. Jonathan Kelly will be joining very, very soon. He's just within arm's reach. Greg doing a great job to slow the drivers down though. What excellent defense by Greg Landry. Anthony Lombardo has a incident. I'll quickly check it out, see what happened to him. He's coming out of turn 3. He must have had a big slip. Greg, hot on Tarno. Kyle Busch, hot on Greg as he does an insane drift. Give me one moment, ladies and gentlemen. I just had a really bad audio pop here. As no moments are given between Tarno and Greg, though he is hot on the attack. He wants to claim the P2 spot. Brad Tarno doing everything he can to deny that from happening. Six cars, 6 drivers. What track? Who is gonna claim P2 as Kyle Busch goes way too far. Well, not too far, but just enough to allow Sam Staple to seize the opportunity. Alexander Sabo goes a little bit too far. Where is Jonathan Kelly? He might have had a unfortunate contact with Alexander Sabo and lost it there. Excuse my silence. As I'm over here trying to run race control and other things. Sam Staples, currently the leader, or the leader. What's the word I'm looking for? The next contender for P2. And so far, Brad has been doing an outstanding job in defending P2. Albert Tranchisi, though, is doing an amazing job in staying ahead. Is it even raining for him? Because he is so far ahead. And Sam is looking like he's doing everything he can to try to throw off Brad, and whatever he just did worked. Brad lost it. Almost lost 2 positions. He's currently still trying to stop the bleeding from happening. Kyle Busch, though, ripping open that wound, gets by him in turn 1. Turn 2, and he secures that position. Excellent move by Kyle Busch. Extremely unfortunate by Mr. Tarno here. He just went a little bit too wide. Just the smallest of mistakes is all anyone really needs when you're this close. The rain is coming down extra hard, ladies and gentlemen. We're currently watching Brad Tarno, and it is a downpour. It went from what looked to be a light track to what now looks to be big downpour. A huge downpour. How is he able to see as he almost cooks the chicanes? Traction control kicking in right there. Extremely hard, as Albert Tranchisi has a white flag for whatever reason. So he slowed down. Nonetheless, he has the fastest lap of the race. He is sitting at a 147.720. 32.5 seconds ahead of Staples, so it's safe to say that he can pretty much just take it easy and just secure this win. Nelson Cruz is off on the track. Nelson Cruz not liking the wet weather, or maybe it's just a typical Porsche thing where the Porsche. Oh, I just missed it. What the heck happened to Albert? And Anthony, oh my, so many incidents. We're gonna check out this replay as the race leader has a incident of some sort. Currently watching the replay here. Oh, he just loses the rear end. Interesting. And Anthony Lombardo as well. He just lost it. So we're back into the live view. Sam Staples and Kyle Busch just made a position swap. Anthony Muno had a yellow flag under his name. I guess the wet weather is way more wet. Any room in a booth? Also, how? 1 sec, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have a guest speaker here. If you're on Discord, you see the league streaming tab. While I switch to Kyle Busch, because he's getting extremely close to stamp tables. I'm in the league streaming tab in the Founders League section. If not there, I can just jump to a different tab. I don't know. As Sam goes wide? Did he get tapped? Did I just miss an incident happening here? Oh my, every time I look down, there's like, oh my, there's an incident happening left and right. How wet is that section of the track? Because not only did Kyle Busch go wide, Alexander Sabo also went wide. And Brad Tarno is now in P5. He's, I guess, managed to stop the bleeding.
Hey, can you hear me now?
Yo! Ladies and gentlemen, we
What's
have
going on?
anyone only Kyle Hirsch. Give me 1 second, because I cannot hear you, Kyle.
No problem.
What is up with that? No, I know you're speaking. I just can't hear you. I don't know if you can hear me. I'm pretty sure
No
you
problem. I
hear
can
me.
hear you fine.
1 sec.
I can hear you fine.
How about now? That's us.
I can hear you.
There we go. Yeah, perfect. Okay.
All right.
Let me do this. So you can see exactly what I'm seeing in the moment.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Hopefully it's like closer than.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's much better than my phone.
Okay. That works. Let me make sure.
How we doing here?
Hey, we're doing good. We have your voice here. I think your voice is being broadcasted like loud enough.
Yeah, I can hear me on my phone.
Okay, sweet.
They're going side by side. Ooh, a little bit of contact.
That was Tarno and Kelly going at it.
Kelly, man.
Sabo also having a white flag, having to slow down because of Kyle Busch. Wonder what happened there.
That's a good question. I didn't see that. And he's all over the back of. Is that Busch?
Busch going extremely wide.
Oh no!
He just lost it. Tarno going wide. He lost it.
That is such an easy place to go wide like that.
Let's check the replay. Let's see exactly what happened here.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go to. Oh, we didn't go far enough.
Oh, he got tapped.
He did by Jonathan Kelly.
Oh, that's such a hard place. That's difficult.
That's brutal. So what's up, dude? What? Wait, weren't you racing?
Yeah, I was racing, but I got disconnected on just put my Wi-Fi.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's all good. I'm missing a bunch of races, so it's okay to miss another one.
How was it since you're here and you were on the track moments ago?
Oh man, I only did 1 lap, so I couldn't even tell you.
Ah,
I know it was the
damn
first. It was the first couple laps.
it. Cause I did see practice, and practice it wasn't raining.
Yeah, practice was awesome,
It was
but
it was dry and
yeah,
sunny.
it was a different story in the track or in the race.
What?
But is that Zabo in third?
That is Sabo in third. We'll switch to him right now.
Zabo is
Yes,
killing it right now.
Sabo is straight killing it. Sam is also doing an amazing job. He's in P2 right now.
Yeah, has he pit yet?
Honestly, I'm not sure. I can bring up the pit stops though.
Do we know who's pitted and who hasn't?
Yeah, it's on the screen right now. We have everyone P1 to P7 have not pit. And
The
everyone else
Fry's the
has.
only other one.
Yeah.
Oh, this could get interesting once our top 7 pit. What kind of gaps do we have? You read my mind.
Yeah. The only real close one is Brad Tarno, who's trying to get close to Greg Landry.
It's got to be so scary to try to pass these track conditions. It's scary to pass in the dry. It'll do on this.
I mean, I can only he's flashing Greg. He's probably trying to distract them as much as possible.
Yeah, definitely. Going into turn 1 is an easy place to get distracted, especially with how much pressure you got from him.
Well, it's Kyle Busch is off on the track.
Oh, turn 1.
Yeah, turn.
Wait, can I use the commentator curse now?
I'm pretty sure you can, because you're here with me. Yeah.
It should be our next target.
Who are we cursing? Not that we want to curse anyone.
Albert is doing spectacular right
now. Which one?
30, both of them. Let's throw the net wide. Oh, Landry's getting close to him. What will he do here? Will he try to do something interesting into the horseshoe?
He's less than a second, so he...
Yeah, that'd be a hero move and a half. Oh.
Dude, this rain is like a huge downpour. Like if we'll go to Kyle Busch and...
Oh.
He's abusing those curves and...
Man, he's ice skating out there. How he's able to take those curves and keep it on track is amazing.
No idea, dude.
Especially with being pressured by Landry behind him. That's some skill.
The real question is, how is Landry able to see? Check this out. Oh, Busch is going in for the pit. He's going in for the pit.
He pitted.
Interesting. Okay.
All right, maybe he's trying for a little undercut.
An undercut
why would he
strategy.
do that? Yeah. Oops. You know, this is why I'm not racing. It's because my brain's frazzled.
Oh man, look at all these tire marks on the road.
Oh,
all those
Worley's,
incidents there.
Worley's getting close to gel. Oh, so close.
It's getting very close.
So one thing I found about falling in a race is that you settle into a groove. When you're falling that closely, you start to you get comfortable, and then when it goes away, when you make the pass, it's so easy to make that mistake. It was weird. I did that with my brother, Silverstone. and it was the second I got by him, it was like my next lap was terrible, but I was in the spray doing fine. So it's a strange comfort zone.
You cursed Albert, and look what happened. No
Oh!
way. Yo.
Oh no! I mean, he's still a minute up.
Let's see the replay. Let's see what happened. Hold on. This was in turn 1 or turn 2.
He had a good gap. So he just hit the
Oh,
curb.
he hit the curb and just lost it. Wow.
Yeah. You know, he's got a big gap though, so that he might be okay.
Yeah, he had a 35-second gap. Probably.
Yeah, that didn't take 35 seconds. So
Yeah, no, this is probably like 25 now. Or
yeah, he should be okay.
I put the gaps back.
So who else should I target? Who else should I point at?
Hey, you got the smoking gun, not me today or tonight.
Oh, man, I don't even know who to target now.
I'm here enjoying the show.
You know, Worley he's fun to watch around here. He's got some. I don't say this is pointing my powers at Worley, so I'm just nulling that right off the bat. But he's good around here. So I think that Gel's gonna have a lot of trouble keeping him back there. Gel's quick too, but I'm not sure the last time he raced, to be honest.
It's been quite a while. When I saw Joe on the list, it was a surprise, to be honest.
Yeah, it was a blast from the past when I heard his voice.
Yeah. Brad has a yellow.
He's pushing hard though.
Oh, he had a yellow.
Maybe just went off track for a second.
Potentially.
Yeah. This is heating up. He's definitely sipping those exhaust fumes behind him. I like how he's camping out to the side of him so he can fill up his mirrors.
Would that be the ultimate race strategy here? Since it's dripping wet, would you want to be off center of the racing line just to blind the other driver?
It can't hurt. Anytime you can mess up their vision, I mean, that's only going to help you.
100%, yeah.
Yeah. Or, I mean, you can also use it as a tactic too. Like, you can see it and you know that they see your bumper. So it's not getting lost in their spray, so you can make them a little more nervous, flash the lights, have a little bit of fun. So,
I see, yeah. Worley is getting very close now. He's within a second now.
he is. Is he gonna dummy a move and then try to take him in that downhill left? He had a good exit here. Ooh, he's got a good exit.
He's got an amazing.
Do you think it's on?
How did he not manage to just slip?
I think he's gonna send it on him. I think he will. Oh no, he slipped back a little bit.
Gelson though doing everything he can to stop there. He looked like he was losing it.
I'll tell you right now, Juan, you've raced him before. He's a scary dude to pass.
Oh yeah, 100%.
He makes that Porsche so wide. And he just does things that you're like, okay, that's definitely in the rules, but man, I wasn't expecting.
He makes the Porsche come alive and unlocks the speed of it, and I have no idea how that's even possible.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. He's got a good handle on that Porsche. Man, this is going to turn into a good three-way battle here in a little bit.
We have a yellow with Albert and a yellow with Kyle Busch. Albert in turn 1 again.
Oh man, he's having so much trouble with that. You think it was the curbs again?
I think it might have been the curbs. I kind of don't want to switch away from this battle for
Yeah,
Pieta.
this battle is too good. You know, Worley's similar to Albert in how he attacks. He just kind of stays back there until he forces a mistake. This could get interesting with how they're catching up to Tarno. Oh, he just got out of the way.
Yeah, Tarno just let him by. Probably didn't want to hold them up or saw that they were.
What a gentleman.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, can you get a better exit this time? You know, Gel isn't taking much curb there, so he might just be getting better traction out of the corner. Yeah,
Whirly being
Whirly's,
extra cautious there.
yeah. Whirly's taking a lot of curb on the exit of that chicane.
He might be taking a bit too much curb, I think. I think if he cleans it up a
Yeah.
little bit, he'll be able to catch Gelson on that spot.
agree.
Yeah. As of right now into turn 2. Both hard on the brakes and Whirly still within a second, so
He closes in the later stages of the lap. Like, after the hairpin, he starts closing that gap pretty quickly.
yeah, I can see it. Let's get that Whirly cam here.
See that? Look at. How does he see? Gel just disappears.
Oh my.
Oh man, come on. Let's see some side-by-side action, guys. Don't make me point a curse out.
You're loading up
So
the
far,
curses.
I'm 1 for 1. Got 1,000 batting average. You know, so I didn't see. Oh, he went wide. That might help him though. Every now and then, when you get a little drift out of there, you get a great exit.
And you're so right. He's right up on him.
All right, how's he gonna take this curving? Oh, he skips it. Will that help him though? If he can figure out a way to exit that turn just a little bit better, he's got him on that turn. Oh, he takes a lot of curb there too.
With this much downpour, the curbs,
They're death.
yeah, and I'm surprised Whirly is even.
Yeah. Oh, Albert and Landry look like they're getting into a tussle. The gap's less than a second now.
We're gonna go from these two. Let the battle simmer.
Yeah, we'll see what happens there.
Check out Gianna and Landry. Brad has yellow under his name.
Oh, it does. And that's in front of these two.
Behind now. We just missed him?
Yep, I know. Was he? I don't know where he was. I didn't see him throw the spray.
Oh, I did not see him. There he is. But where was he? Yeah.
Oh man, this is heating up.
Battle for P6 and the battle for P8.
Yeah. Got some good little battles going on over here. And Kelly's now in the pits, same with Zabo. We'll see where they come out. Oh, it's such a scary turn. Even in the dry, like in the wet it's even worse. I don't know what the corner names are, but
They're Italian, so I
can barely pronounce English. I won't even try it.
I feel it.
Oh man, he lost him a little bit. Just falling back. Maybe he's just pacing himself to, gear up for another attack.
Kelly and
All sense of
Sabo.
security.
or going back to Gelson because Kelly and Zabo just came out, and Gelson and Worley are right behind them.
Zabo's in the danger zone. You don't want to be in Gel's target.
But just having to contend against Worley, will he even?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could get really interesting. This might open up a window for Worley if Gel tries to make a move. That might help Worley get through.
Well, Jonathan Kelly's just a bit too far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, do something.
Oh,
Oh, he
Alexander's-
went wide. I'm sorry, Zabo. I said do something, and he did it.
loading up the curses without even
I'm
telling
2
me.
for 2. That's not good. This isn't something I want to be good at. I should just start telling people that they are not driving well so that they drive really well.
Oh, a reverse curse.
Reverse curse.
I've never thought of it.
Yeah.
Oh, Gelson goes wide.
Miguel goes wide. Oh. I don't care if he was off the track. That's a pucker moment.
Straight fucker moment.
Like, that is scary. Let's see what Gel does. He does not like to be passed. He's going to fight this back hard. He's got pace. Oh, that's such a bad feeling when you hit those brakes and turn in and you just have nothing. Oh, he's so close. Do you think if he gets a good exit out of this chicane, I think Gel would probably send a move on him.
I think Joe will 100% send it.
Ooh, he's in that zone where it's so tempting. He's showing him his bumper. Oh, they almost made contact. Wow, the brakes on that Porsche must be pretty impressive because that was close.
Cruz is consistently braking a lot later than Worley.
Yeah. Have you driven the Porsche at all, Juan?
I have, and it's a
have?
handful. It's a handful.
I agree with that. Are the brakes on it pretty good?
Brakes are amazing. Off throttle turn in is spot on. It's just the on throttle, like coming out of the corners. That's where it suffers.
Oh, okay.
You have to keep your speed up.
Yeah. You can tell just with how good those brakes are, how late Gel is able to brake for that. Like that's impressive, especially in the wet. All right, Worley, you're driving terrible. Let's use this reverse curse. And Gel, you're driving even worse right now. See? Reverse curse. Let's do this.
Yeah, you're gonna make them catch up to Albert Franchizi over there.
Hey, if I could do that, I would start making a lot of money by doing this. I would monetize that right after I'm getting off this call with you, and it would just be, I'd have my name in lights somewhere for somebody.
Have your name called out by me. $2.
There you go. Is there a guy in your league you cannot catch? Well, I can help with that. Oh, did he go? Oh, I thought he went wide there for a sec. It looks like it's clearing up. I don't see a lot of rain coming down.
I think it finally stopped raining. The only thing that's happening right now is just the splashback. Oh my!
Yeah. Ooh. Oh. That's scary too. So that helped out Worley. That gave him a much bigger gap.
Gianna goes.
Oh, look
at
at that drift.
Yeah.
Look at that. He just stuck that rear end out so far.
He caught it though. That was a save.
man.
What a save.
Yeah, you're gonna have to clip that one. He is on him right now. That's Albert, correct?
Yeah.
Uh, Guinea?
Gianna?
Vienna?
Yeah.
Oh, he's trying to make a move. He's trying to throw him off his line.
He's
Will he get a better exit out of this turn? Oh, he's totally gonna send it into turn 1.
out of the
He's pulling
slipstream.
alongside. Is there some damage? Oh, there's some damage on his car. He might not be able to fight this. I don't think he's gonna fight it.
I mean, the best he can do is just try to stay behind.
Yeah. Well, we saw a move with who is that coming out of the pits?
Who is that? Austin Fry?
Either way, that was a nice move. He got a very good exit out of that last corner, which set that up pretty easy. I wonder how much damage was on was that Kelly's car?
He must have hit the
Looked
wall.
like his hood was up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Albert's only 10 seconds ahead of Wells, with Daniel right behind him.
Where did Jake Wells
Yeah.
come from? Holy smokes!
He's just been consistent, man. He probably pit at the right time, and he hasn't made any mistakes.
Speaking
He's been
of which,
closing in on Albert.
has anyone? Wait, do we have to pit in the hour?
Wait, Albert hasn't. Does that say Albert hasn't pitted?
It says 0 on Albert.
Where do you think he's gonna come out? Is he gonna come out with Cruz?
I think he's coming out with Cruz. Potentially right in front of Sabo.
That's. Did he have more spins than just the one?
Yeah, he had 2 or 3.
Oh, that. Ooh. Wells closed in a second just this lap. Wonder if Albert's kind of put it in cruise control trying to get back to the pits. Gania's right behind Zabo too. He's half a second.
God, how
Albert's
close are
going
they?
wet. Oof. Oh. He knows exactly what those exhaust fumes are like. He's probably getting hydrated off all that spray.
He needs to take a sip of water, just rolls down the window, sticks his head out.
Exactly. That's how he's gonna have the drink.
He is less than a 10th. How is that even?
Do you think he'll wait for the chicane, or is he gonna go?
No, he's going. He's going.
Horseshoe? Oh yeah, he's going. Oh, he's making this look okay. He made that look easier than I thought. Watching stream, that looked so close. I thought they were gonna touch there for a sec.
Leader of the Silvers class, right there.
Yeah. He should be in pro. He's not slow. He's quick. Wells down in almost 8 seconds now. Flirting with that 8-second range. Oh, big slide.
Where is he? I can't find him. There he is.
Oh. He just drifted out of the frame. Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh, no. Ooh, I thought he was going to get him. I thought he was going to take him out there.
What a close call.
Wow.
Thank goodness he held the brakes.
Yeah, that's very good. You must have seen him just last second, because that's a scary place to come out like that. Wells is closing quickly. The gap's now down to 7.3. All right, Wells. Let's you're driving really, really well. I'm 2 for 2. I'm the
Yeah.
minister of chaos right now. Okay.
I'm just gonna lock on Wells.
All right. The commentator curse is on you, Wells. Can you withstand the heat? I'm not only doing this because my brother is 19 seconds behind you. It might be a family thing. It might not be. But we'll see what happens. Anthony Munoz closing on Brad. He's
Jake
about a
Wells is
second
slipping
away.
and sliding though.
Yeah. If we cut away from him and then just see the gap balloon, I'm gonna be. I'm definitely getting paid for this.
I'm about to cut away anyways, cause
Yeah, that battle's getting heavy. There's a little bit of damage on this car. I wonder how much that's affecting him.
oh, it's gotta be affecting a lot.
Oh yeah.
No.
Oh yeah.
Compared to Brad. Oh, they're even.
Oh, he's got. They both have damage. Oh, he goes wide. He pulls out to the edge. I thought, ooh, that's a fun place to try that. He's got a good exit though. Will they be side by side going to the next one?
He's looking like
Does he
he's.
dummy a move?
He backs off.
Oh,
he
he
backs off.
tried to dummy it. Oh, he smells blood though.
What a good
He's
attempt.
right on him. Going into the horseshoe. Let's see what he does. He's right on him. Does he try a move in the chicane, or does he wait?
He
Oh,
has
no,
the
he's going
speed.
for it.
Yeah,
He's got it.
he's straight
he
good.
got such a better exit. That was wild.
Oh, but Tarno is defending. He's
Wow,
he's not giving up.
Tarno does not play.
And he successfully
Tarno kept
defends. Yo.
Tarno kept it. If he can cut him off into this, if he can defend into this corner, I'm gonna be very, very impressed again. Oh, does Brad? He's got some defensive skills, man. The only way I was able to get around him last time we were here is just by being absolutely. I just did not care about humanity. All right, he's side by side. They're going to turn one. This could be interesting.
You want to be on the outside where Muno is right here, because these next couple corners are outside dominant. Well, turning inside now.
Oh, he backed out. That was probably wise. Oh, he got him. He got. Does he keep it though? He went a little wide. Will they? There's more cars coming. This could be a 4-way fight.
This is a fight. What is this for P10?
Oh, he backed off. He backed off to let him through. They must be getting blue flags or something, are they? Oh, that's what's happening. He let him by. I wonder if is Brad gonna follow him through? Oh, he should have just stuck to the bumper of that BMW and just tried to follow him through.
Brad is seizing the opportunity and getting right by Muno. Yeah,
yes, he does.
Muno forced to be
Good
on the outside.
move.
Yeah, what a good move.
Good driving.
Oh, but Muno has the inside now.
What?
What a switchback.
What is happening? Oh, he keeps on. Oh my God.
Cruz is.
I don't know how you commentate this. My brain is not telling my mouth what to do. They're side by side going into this chicane.
Anthony Muno cooks it and he saves it.
Don't. Come on, keep it. He saved it. Oh. Words are hard to put together. Words are hard. English, hard language.
English is very hard.
With all this, all the traffic going by him, that made that really interesting. So, I mean, Tarno doesn't like to be passed, so He's gonna fight that tooth and nail.
So
So
Albert,
took
yeah,
his pit, it looks like, and he came out in fourth. He's 1.8 behind Worley. Then we got Landry, who's 0.8 from Kelly. We got some good battles going on.
there's too many to keep track of.
Yeah. Let's see. This is a great fight with Landry and is that Kelly? Yeah.
Yeah, Jonathan Kelly.
Yeah. It's so tempting just to try to hang around the outside of that corner just because you see so much daylight, but you know it's a bad idea.
If you're behind someone on that corner, I notice it's a lot better to take the corner V-shaped.
Yes.
Because you get a much better exit and you get way, way closer to them.
Yes, definitely.
And
Yeah, these two are really going at it. They're battling hard. That Ferrari's got to look so big in his mirrors. Oh, he jumped that hard.
He jumped after that had to be a track cut.
He used that like a motorcycle ramp, man. He's right on him. That hurt. Oh, he backed off though. They're still abusing these curbs. I'm impressed that they can keep it on track.
So it is getting dry, but the track is still very, very wet as they're now going into the final lap, I think. Potentially
Yeah.
the final lap. What?
Oh, he's going for it. He's going for it.
What speed?
Oh,
Oh my goodness. He just
wow.
walks him down the straight.
That was crazy closing speed.
Yeah, we're gonna have to check his vehicle and
damage
see
he
what kind
had.
of... Whoa, Brad is off on the dirt.
Oh no. Brad was running such a good race too.
There's no shot. He ran out of gas.
Oh, he must have. He must have.
He ran out of gas.
No.
He ran out of gas. There is no way.
Brad.
Brad, no.
Oh no.
Oh, unfortunate.
Oh, that's such a helpless feeling.
Someone needs to push him down the finish line.
Yeah, exactly. I'll sign back in. I got you. Don't worry. You know, Jonathan Kelly, last lap being 1.6 behind. Do you think he's gonna send something?
Where are they? They're going
never
into.
know.
They're heading into the chicanes.
I think
he's too far.
back.
He's too far back.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty easy to miss your braking point coming to this next corner. So, Mr. Landry, you're having a really good race. I think my powers are fading.
Probably just the
I
time.
used up all my power on Albert. I apologize in advance, Albert. I'm not sure if I'm more of a menace outside the track or on the track.
So putting curses or throwing dive bombs.
Exactly. There's a reason mine and my brother's team name is Code Brown.
Dude, that name, I love it.
Oh, we had so many names we wanted to use, and that was just the winner.
So congrats to Jake Wells, who's chilling in the dirt.
He must have done some victory donuts.
Watching everybody go by him. He's a P1.
You know, Daniel snuck up there too. Daniel's still just the weather whisperer.
He does an amazing job in the wet, especially in
Even the
Imola.
rain Oh yeah, this has always been one of his favorite tracks, and his favorite weather. He's an animal out here. Worley is taking a P3. He was running a solid race too. Look at that Mustang doing donuts. Good thing there's no crowds around, man. That's all I gotta say. Good
Both
for
are
him. I
doing
like it.
it. They're
They
taking
should do
turns.
tandem donuts.
Hey, they're about to do it.
Do it. Do it. Yeah. Look at you go.
I think at this point we're just waiting for the time to run out since Brad Tarnock couldn't officially cross the finish line.
Yeah.
He's in the pits,
Someone should
but
go. Oh, he's in the pits.
yeah,
I was about to say, someone should just go, give him a nudge.
these two though, they're still spinning it up.
They're just burning up their tires, man. They're like, I got 5 sets. I'm gonna use them. I paid for these 5 sets. I'm gonna use all these 5 sets.
And those backfires.
Right. I've only driven the Mustang a couple times, and it's an interesting car. It feels a lot like the BMW to me. But then again,
who's on the track? There's someone actually like continuing to drive, and I need to find them. Gelson.
gonna be. What happened to Jeff?
To be honest, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Because I did notice he's in P15 now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, Juan, thank you for having me in the booth. It's been a fun first experience commentating. I'm realizing how much harder this is than I thought. Like, you are a man among men.
it's well, thank you, and hopefully we have you here, but not because you couldn't race.
Well, I might join you again for a couple of the other races because I won't be here for them, so I might jump in the booth if I'm able to.
Okay.
Or possibly or not the championship round, the final. I might be able to come hang out for that because I am still torn on if I'm gonna race in it. So
So I guess spoiler alert, I won't be here for the final.
oh well. Now you're
So
putting pressure on everyone else to take up the mantle.
yeah. We will see who wants to stream it. I could run like I could try to do it through the phone, but no promises.
You know what? If anyone could do it, it's you. Well, that was a very interesting race. There was a lot of action going on. The conditions really really made that interesting.
Oh, 100%. Well, who won? Jake Wells won. Daniel Hirsch in second. I really thought Daniel was gonna win it because he did an amazing job in the rain last season, and it was raining this season. I thought it was his.
Yeah,
But
he's a weapon in the wet.
he is a weapon. Worley in third, and Albert Tranchisi. Unfortunate race again. He came out in fourth. He did really well in the start, but started slipping in the end, just like in Bathurst. So
I wonder what happened with that. I think he was just taking too much curb in turn one, or just unsettled him too many times.
yeah, I think he took turn one. I think he spun out in turn one twice. Too many. Yeah. Too many times.
I think he was just praying for mistakes from the rest of them so he could pit.
Well, yeah. I'll see everyone next week. Next week we're in Watkins Glen. I don't know if it'll be raining. Been raining these last 2 times, so. No, it was. Wait, was it raining last? No, it was dark.
No, it was just dark.
It was dark in Bathurst. Rain today. So these hour-long races are getting pretty exciting.
The elements have made them spicy, that's for sure.
Yeah. All
All
right.
right, Juan. Have a good one. I'm signing out when you do your thing.
Oh, I'm signing out with you, bro.
All right, man.
Yeah, we'll
Well,
see.
pleasure being here.
Yeah, thank you, thank you.
All right, man. Have a good
Yeah,
night.
you too, you too. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you stuck around this far, I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope you enjoyed this dual commentary with Kyle Hirsch here. And I hope you'll be back here next week. We will be in Watkins Glen for an hour. So, a lot of battles, especially around the bus stop. Will we have another huge incident in the bus stop? Only time will tell. I'll see you guys next week, and hope you have a great night, a good day, a good rest of your day. See ya.